Have you ever looked at the horizon, at the promise of a new day, and wondered what it takes to truly own your tomorrow? What does it take to stand tall, not in arrogance, but in the quiet, unshakable confidence of someone who has earned their place in the world? The answer, as simple as it is profound, lies in the actions we take today. It's a principle whispered through generations, a truth forged in the crucible of effort. Work hard today to hold your head high tomorrow. This isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a roadmap to a life of substance, a life where pride isn't given, but built, one determined day at a time. It says the story of how the sweat and sacrifice of the present moment become the foundation for a future, where you can look the world in the eye, knowing you gave it your all. The essence of this powerful idea lies in a direct, unbreakable link between our current efforts and our future reality. Work hard today is the tangible part of the equation. It's the early mornings when the world is still asleep, the late nights spent under the glow of a screen, the relentless practice to master a skill, and the intellectual rigor poured into a challenging project. It is the conscious investment of our most precious resources, our time, our energy, our focus, and our heart into the goals we are passionately pursuing. This is the labor, the groundwork, the often unseen struggle. Then comes the glorious reward, to hold your head high tomorrow. This isn't merely about a fleeting moment of victory. It is the enduring state of being that follows. It is the profound sense of self-respect that blossoms from knowing you've earned your success. It's the recognition from your peers, the stability you create for yourself and your loved ones, and the deep personal pride that becomes a part of who you are. Tomorrow's triumph is forged in the furnace of today's toil. This principle draws a stark, clear line in the sand between two fundamentally different approaches to life: active effort versus passive waiting. So many of us are tempted to wait for the perfect moment, for a stroke of luck, for a miracle to descend and solve our problems or deliver our dreams. We hope for opportunities to fall into our laps, for good things to simply happen to us. But the philosophy of working hard today shatters this illusion, champions the belief that true, lasting success is almost never a product of chance. It is the direct, calculated result of consistent, deliberate hard work. It is an urgent call to action, compelling us to step out of the spectator stands of our own lives and onto the playing field. It encourages us to be the architects of our destiny, to take the raw materials of our ambition and build something real and lasting. Rather than passively waiting for a pre-built castle to appear, it teaches us that the power to shape our tomorrow is, and always has been, firmly in our hands today. Furthermore, the act of holding your head high signifies more than just achieving a single isolated goal. It speaks to a deeper, more permanent state of being, a solid position in your career, a stable and fulfilling life, and an unwavering sense of pride that can withstand life's inevitable storms. This kind of deep-seated confidence is not built overnight. It requires a relentless commitment to perseverance. The journey to a proud tomorrow is invariably paved with obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. There will be times when you fall, when your best-laid plans go awry, and when the temptation to give up feels overwhelming. It is in these moments that perseverance becomes your greatest ally. It's the stubborn refusal to be discouraged by failure, the resilience to get back up after being knocked down, and the unwavering dedication to keep moving forward, improving yourself inch by inch, day by day. This enduring effort is what transforms a temporary achievement into a permanent legacy of self-worth. The incredible truth is that when we commit to working hard, the transformation that occurs is not just external. While we are building our careers, our businesses, or our projects, we are also building ourselves. Every hour of dedicated effort is an opportunity to practice essential skills, to acquire new knowledge, and to cultivate invaluable personal qualities like discipline, resilience, and patience. The process of striving and overcoming challenges is a powerful act of self-affirmation. With each problem solved and each milestone reached, we gather tangible proof of our own capabilities. We are not just telling ourselves we are competent. We are showing ourselves. This consistent demonstration of our abilities builds an unshakable foundation of self-confidence. It is from this deep well of self-belief that we can draw the strength to hold our heads high, ready and able to face any challenge that comes our way. secure in the knowledge of our own value. But how do we translate this powerful philosophy into a practical, effective strategy for our daily lives? How do we ensure that our hard work is not just busy work, but smart, focused effort that leads to real results? The first and most crucial step is to set clear, well-defined goals. You cannot hit a target that you cannot see. Knowing precisely what you want to achieve gives your efforts a direction and a purpose. It allows you to channel your energy effectively, ensuring that every action you take is a step toward your desired destination. Without a clear goal, even the most intense hard work can feel like running on a treadmill, a lot of motion, but no real progress. Once you have your destination in sight, the next step is to draw the map. This means creating a detailed plan and learning to prioritize your tasks. A grand, ambitious goal can often feel overwhelming, but by breaking it down into smaller, manageable steps, you make it approachable. Create a list of actions, organize them logically, and then determine which tasks are the most important and urgent. Prioritization is key to optimizing your time and effort. It helps you focus on the activities that will have the greatest impact, preventing you from getting bogged down in trivial details. A solid plan acts as your daily guide, keeping you on track and ensuring that your hard work is always productive and purposeful. Of course, a plan is useless without the will to execute it. This is where self-discipline comes in. Motivation is a fickle friend. It comes and goes like the tide. Cannot rely on feeling inspired to do the hard work. Discipline is what carries you through when motivation wanes, which is the commitment you make to yourself to show up and take action, even on the days you don't feel like it. It's the force that gets you out of bed early, keeps you at your desk when you'd rather be relaxing, and pushes you to do one more repetition. Building self-discipline is like strengthening a muscle. So the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. It is the engine that drives consistent hard work, even through the most difficult and uninspiring times. In today's rapidly changing world, hard work must be paired with continuous learning. The skills and knowledge that made you successful yesterday may not be enough for tomorrow. To truly secure a future where you can hold your head high, you must commit to being a lifelong learner. Continuously seek to improve your knowledge, refine your skills, and adapt to new technologies and ideas. Read books, take courses, seek out mentors, and stay curious. The more you learn, the more effective your work becomes, and the more value you can bring to your field. This commitment to growth ensures that your hard work isn't just about maintaining your position, but about constantly elevating it. Finally, underlying all of this must be a resiliently positive attitude. The path of hard work is never a straight line. It is filled with twists, turns, and unexpected detours. You will face criticism, you will encounter failure, and you will have moments of profound self-doubt. A positive mindset is the emotional armor that protects you through these trials. It is the ability to see difficulties not as insurmountable roadblocks, but as valuable opportunities to learn and grow. It's the unwavering belief in your own abilities and in the promise that your efforts will eventually bear fruit. This optimism fuels your perseverance and keeps your spirit alive, even when the journey is long and arduous. Ultimately, the call to work hard today is not a call for a life of joyless labor. It is a call to work with intelligence, with purpose, and with an eye toward a sustainable, fulfilling future. It's about building a life brick by brick, with intention and integrity. It is the most reliable path to a tomorrow where you don't just achieve success, but you embody it. It is the journey to a future where you can stand tall, look back on the path you've carved with your own two hands, and hold your head high in the quiet, dignified pride of a life well earned. That is a tomorrow worth working for.